Eastern Green achieved several firsts, including the T-Birds' first ever win over Linton. Tonight, the Miners looking to get things back to how they used to be as they host the county rival. Third quarter, the pitch to Lance Dyer. We'll find him there. He cuts back up, gets to the house for the touchdown. It's 27-6 Miners. Later, the inside give to Luke Lannon. Look at him go, gets past the defense. Oh, but not quite. Brought down just short of the goal line. The next play, it's Drake Cunningham who finishes things off. He's in for the touchdown. Linton, no problem tonight. The Miners beat up on the T-Birds a little bit in the Greene County Showdown. Linton defeats Eastern Green 41-13, the final. North Knox looks to extend the winning streak over North Davies to 5 in a row. First quarter here, Reese Hamelman passing for the Warriors. Troy Noland hauls it in the double coverage, 35-yard gain. The Warriors are in the red zone later in the drive. The handoff is to Gavin Doan, and no one can bring this kid down. He just takes all the Cougars with him to the end zone for the touchdown. The Warriors get on the board first, then later in the quarter, the give back to Doan, and look at him work. Gavin Doan to the house for another score. He put together a massive game as he runs for 316 yards and 5 touchdowns in the contest. That's another name we might be talking about later. North Knox makes it 5 in a row over the Cougars with a 58-13 win.
Over in Illinois, Paris was not only trying to remain the only unbeaten team in the LIC, but the Tigers continue to try and build their playoff resume. The 6-0 Tigers hosted Olney. Tigers get off to a great start, 7-0, and they add another touchdown when Dakota Brown airs it out to Sutton Dunn. Dunn hauls it in, falls in the end zone. Olney 14-0 in the first quarter. Paris would get things going on the ground. Nathan Zorn finds a big hole. This turns into a foot race. Horn finally tripped up at the Olney 16. Crazy play 2 plays later. Caleb Molinex on the carry, lunges for the end zone, but clearly fumbles before going over the goal line. Matt scrambled for the ball. The refs ruled it. Both that Olney and Paris landed on at the same time. So you know what happens there?
No.
It goes to the offensive player. Yes, that's right. So Paris gets credited with the touchdown, and it was Cooper Block with the recovery for Paris. Wild play there. This was a wild game. Both ball clubs very impressive after a slow start. Paris rallies to win 42-27. The Tigers move to 7-0 on the season. Time now for our Sports 10 Spirit Award.
There you see South Vermilion with the silly string. I had to change my shirt after this.
I like the sign.
And the We Love Rick and Casey.
I like the sign. And Northview fans, they've been impressive all season long. Both those schools making cases to win the Sports 10 Spirit Award this year.
Let's check out the Sports 10 smashes of the night. This one, all North Vermilion right there. That's Jonathan Kilgore out of nowhere for the touchdown saving tackle. Next up, fellow Falcon senior Christian Myers just swallows him up there. Josh Little also in on the big-time sack there for the Falcons. Finally, on special teams, getting it done, Carter Edney and Cale Flynn laying the hammer. Big-time smashes from the Falcons.
Our Subway play tonight, 4th and 2 on the Fountain Central 15. North Vermilion's Brennan Ellis with a jump pass to Corey Bukas for the go-ahead touchdown with less than 2 minutes left in the game. The Sports 10 Top 5 Fantasy Stars of the night. Park Heritage QB Logan White, 311 yards, 5 TD passes. Vincent Lincoln QB Evan Combs, 339 passing yards, 3 TDs. North Knox running back Gavin Doan, 316 rushing yards, 5 TDs. Northview QB Trey Shaw, 161 rushing, 3 TDs, 75 passing, another touchdown. And Sullivan wide receiver Carter Vernelson, 8 catches, 104 yards, and 2 TDs.